Hey guys, Alien here from AI's Tech Reviews, and today I will be unboxing and reviewing the new iPad Air. This is Apple's cheaper iPad sitting under the top-end iPad Pro. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. I have both the Apple Pencil and the iPad Air for unboxing here. The iPad and Pencil are both bought separately, not as a bundle. This is the 64GB version in space grey, which comes in at a cost of £580. The Apple Pencil costs an extra £119. This is the second generation pencil. The two items make a total of £700. On the front of the iPad is one of the stock wallpapers of the iPad. The wallpaper on the box will vary depending on which color you bought it in. Opening the box, the first thing on top is the iPad itself. I'll come back to that in a second. And right underneath is the classic Apple stickers and the user guide and paperwork. There is also a USB-C to C cable and a 20-watt USB-C power adapter. As you can see here, these are the full contents of the box. You have a power adapter and cable, paperwork and Apple stickers, and the iPad itself. Let's come back to the iPad now. The first thing I have to say is that the size is great since there are much thinner bezels, and I really like this boxy design more than the rounded design of the older iPhones and iPads. Let's move on to the pencil now. The box has the sleeve which slides off, revealing some paperwork. Underneath is the pencil, wrapped in plastic. Where there's not much else to say, let's move on. iPad Air comes in 64GB and 256GB. It has a 10.9-inch diagonal IPS display. It has a resolution of 2360 by 1640 and 264 pixels per inch. It has a first generation fingerprint sensor in the power button instead of Face ID. The processor is the A14 Bionic chip. The RAM was not listed on Apple's site, but the Geekbench scores say it has 4GB of RAM, which is an upgrade compared to 3GB of RAM in its predecessor. You get stereo speakers and dual microphones. As for cameras, you have a 12-megapixel wide camera with an f1.8 aperture and up to 4K 60 frames a second recording on the back, and a 7-megapixel camera with an f2.2 aperture and the ability to record up to 1080p at 60 frames a second on the front. The iPad is 9.74 inches tall, 7 inches wide, and 0.24 inches thick, and weighs 458 grams. I love the iPad Air. The size is good, and the capabilities of it are good enough for what an iPad like this one would be used for. So for me, it's a yes. I'd highly recommend buying it if you need a new iPad. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.